Okay, this is V-Rally 2 Expert Edition on the Dreamcast, and it's a game that I recently picked up at Replay a few weeks ago. It's a game that I did look at probably about a year ago on the PS1, and I quite enjoyed it, and I'd never played the Dreamcast version before. I'd heard good things about it, so I thought I'll pick it up again on a different format. And what I thought I'd do here is just talk a little bit about how I'm finding the game. So I've played a little bit since the PlayStation 1 version again, just to get a feel for it. And it's kind of odd seeing the Dreamcast version, because on first impressions it's very much like, you know, when you see a PC game and you look at it now on a fairly modern machine with a high resolution monitor, the games look really kind of basic but nice and filtered. And this looks like that. It looks like you're playing the PC version of the game, which is probably what it is. But it's kind of odd that everything's sort of low geometry, sort of low quality. But the textures are fairly good, and it's high resolution, which is a bit weird. It makes it look a bit cartoony in a way, but it's really smooth. I mean, you can tell it's a port of a PS1 game, but the Dreamcast really isn't breaking a sweat here. It's really quick. Oh. Yeah, the handling's a little bit different. It's hard to describe it, but it feels it's different than the game on the PS1. I think they've rewritten the handling. It feels a lot more floaty. Let me try it on a different... Yeah. It's kind of odd. It might be that the analog stick's a bit too sensitive. Oh, no. Let's try the D-pad then. That's no better. It's more sensitive, but it just kind of lunges around corners a little bit. It feels a little bit floaty. It's almost like if you take Sega Rally, you can feel the physics on the car, whereas this, it kind of just lunges around the corner. Let's try it on the in-car view. But what you do get on this is this view, which you don't get on the PlayStation. But again, it's kind of, the view kind of jerks around a little bit. It's kind of weird. You can't see what you're doing. Let's try it on the in-car view. I tend to prefer this view, but it's really hard to play on this. I am enjoying the fact that the game gives you the 16:9 mode, so I'm playing it in widescreen, and it's nice just to get that little bit more detail on the edges of the screen. Am I going to overtake this guy? Come on, you bugger. I mean, it's quick. I think this... Is it faster than the PlayStation 1 game? It might be. There's no rear... Whoops. Oh, bollocks. There's no rear mirror, so it makes it a little bit hard to judge where the car is, unless you've got it in a third-person view, which I'll do now. I'll probably play quite badly in this view. But yeah, you feel like you've been taking something when you're playing this. Yeah, the car looks a bit cartoony. I'll try another track. Stage 2, yeah. It's quite weird, the loading screen looks a little bit like the PlayStation 1 version, which in a way I think looks better. It seems to be, because it's a bit more pixely, and the colours seem a bit more faded on that one. It looks more realistic, whereas this looks a bit cartoony. I'm not doing too bad on this. I've got it on the arcade mode, so you get other cars and that kind of thing. Yeah, the controls are really weird. It doesn't feel like... It's almost like if you take a game like Colin McRae, it's the opposite to that. Really yeah. I was going to say floaty, but you get the idea. The car kind of, it just kind of bounces around. Probably should slow down a bit, but yeah. I'm almost given the impression that I'm not enjoying it. I am enjoying this game, but it just feels so different to the PS1 version. If it had different tracks, they could have almost sold it as a new game. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think that would have happened in reality. Everything looks a little washed out, and I think that's just the anti-aliasing that the Dreamcast had. It made everything look a little bit kind of fuzzy. Almost like a... it's not quite as bad as an N64 game, but in this game it's pretty bad. Yeah, I should have been paying more attention to the co-driver. Fast right. That's not fast right. Let's try it in the car again. Yeah, the game seems a lot easier than something like Sega Rally. I mean, particularly Sega Rally 2 on the Dreamcast, that's quite unforgiving. But this, you can make loads of mistakes. Oh! Like those. Yeah, very long, easy, left, right, don't roll the car, drive fast, that kind of thing. Yeah, there's not a lot of room to manoeuvre. Let's try it in a different view. Let's try it on the... Ooh. You can see the people running away. Yeah, just like a Sunday morning drive. No difference. I'm flooring it. Oh, feck. There is a track editor on this. I'm going to have to give it a try at some point, see if I can make some familiar roads or something like that. I think there used to be one on V-Rally, the original game, and we used to make like a roller coaster on it. Hey! You finished first, right. I think I'll leave it there. This is V-Rally 2 on the Dreamcast. And it's a bit of an odd game. It doesn't play like the PlayStation version. It's kind of odd. It's almost like a special edition, and they've rewritten all the physics. Yeah, I think if you like your rally games a bit more arcadey, I think you'll probably enjoy this. So thanks for watching.